Hey, Teds. Just need some emotional support, okay? Thank you. Oh. Hey guys, this is Gabatwa, this is Gabe, and I am back with another episode of A Marketer Reacts. So the kind of material that we are watching today is supposed to aim towards your region around just about here. It's a big muscle. Today, I am going to be watching two online videos that use powerful emotional elements to elicit reactions from its viewers. So depending on your vulnerability, this content will affect you in a certain way. I, of course, will not react whatsoever, but I will be here along with you on the entire journey. So if you need support and whatnot, just remember, I'm there with you, okay? So let's do this together, guys. And as always, guys, if any of you have any suggestions of things online that I should be watching, any advertisements at all that you'd like me to react to, please feel free to comment below in this video or tweet me or send me a message on LinkedIn or Facebook. That being said, let's just jump straight into this first video, which is called VR and Death. Virtual reality and death. Already sounds like a tearjerker, doesn't it? Oh boy. Now, I first saw this video when it popped up on my LinkedIn feed today, actually. And on that particular LinkedIn post I saw, there was a bit of a description to go with the video. The description reads as follows. This Korean mother got reunited with an avatar version of her deceased daughter in VR. In the summer of 2017, Nayeon, 7 years old, passed away from leukemia. A team at MBC did a virtual reality project that would create a VR Nayeon. They collected as much information as possible on Nayeon and from girls around Nayeon's age. After 3 years, the result is impressive. Oh boy. A lot of comments on this particular post are saying that it is quite emotionally charged, so let's not stall anymore. Let's just watch it and react.
엄마 어디 있었어? 엄마 내 생각했어?
맨날
나는
해.
엄마 많이 보고 싶었어.
엄마도 너 보고 싶었어. 우리 나연이, 나연아. 나연이 잘 있었어? 엄마 나연이 보고 싶었어. 나연이 잘 있지? 예쁜 나연이.
Oh boy. Oh, fuck. That really got me. I think it's amazing that I just watched that, not understanding a word of what they were saying, but my god, it translated beyond like language. It was something just so incredibly impactful and just sad. Like the mother's reaction is just the hardest to watch, and that was quite unexpected. It's clearly doing a lot for another perspective on what VR, virtual reality, can offer us as a human race. What layers it can add to dealing with emotional needs and issues. There's a lot to be said about this that goes way deeper than I could ever articulate properly, especially from a psychological standpoint. Yeah, in the post it said, there are, however, many ethical questions being raised by this experiment. Will this kind of innovation prevent people from overcoming mourning? Will that lead to psychiatric issues? Is this technology going too far? What do you think? That's a really good question. What do you guys think? I think, personally, knowing loss in my life and what this kind of technology can do to aid with that mourning could possibly have really positive effects. On the other hand, I'm not trained as a psychologist in any way. I'm a marketer, you know? But there is definitely something there. There is definitely something there that can help certain people. I think we need to do more research, and we just need to understand it more. We don't really understand VR. There is definitely something there that needs to be explored and developed further, so that we do have a better understanding of it. It's going to take many more years, I feel at least, till we have a full understanding of what the scope of that means. So in terms of a piece of marketing, well, it's doing a lot for VR tech and industries that use that kind of technology and are breeding it and are developing it. And it's doing it from almost a political side, an ethical side. It's not a bad thing whatsoever. It can just divide people. You know, people who are already scared of VR might be even more put off by it, while as those who were interested or were invested in it may be even more so. I can't translate this directly, but I can definitely understand, you know, what the drive of this particular technology and innovation is. And at the end of the day, I mean, that's all you really need to know. Ethically, your heart has to be in the right place, and you have to be able to respond to people questioning your motives behind an advert like this. The positives of a video like this as an advertisement, I feel hits these three notes perfectly. One, it connects with its audience well, very well, and it can connect with any audience, really, despite the language barrier. It deals with death, and everyone's gonna die someday, so we all connect with that. Sorry to be so morbid. Two, it's presented simply and not forcefully. So in a way, the emotion that it elicits comes very naturally. And three, the actual product in question, VR, it's advertising it in a way that really hasn't been touched upon that much before, at an angle that a lot of people don't really consider. The emotional tie-in for this particular product makes total sense. It doesn't feel disingenuous in any way. So kudos to you guys. Well done for making me cry. So look, that's my immediate impression on this particular video. Let me know what you guys think below. And look, we've got another emotional video to go, so I think we should just press on. Oh boy. So this next video is an oldie, but it's still a goodie, and it is this very infamous Bupa commercial that you may remember. Meet the healthier you. Yes, that one. I remember seeing this way back when it was first on television, when I still watched television. Oh man, I wonder if it holds up well. I really wanted to revisit this because I haven't seen it in a really, really long time. Without further ado, let's just jump right into it.
Nice to see you. How have you been? Good.
Hey, how are you?
Yeah, good. Thanks for picking me up.
That's right. Train good, you're okay?
Yeah.
You look really well. Thanks.
That's it.
What's this?
It still holds up. It's still good. It's still bad. It's still very, very good. Oh boy, it really makes you think. I think even as I get older, now that must have come out in my early 20s. Now I'm in my 30s, like that. It starts to speak true to me even more so now. Like looking after yourself, having a healthier you that you always imagined that you would have, you know, when you got older. And there's some just deep sadness just in like meeting almost like a fabricated, fantasy version of yourself that you just envisioned that was better, healthier, fitter, had their stuff together better, It is speaking to me more so now than it has ever before. When I first watched it, I got emotional, but now I get emotional for, I guess, different reasons. And that is a true testament to this commercial withstanding the test of time and still speaking so true to so many audiences. Funny, I used to be with Bupa and now I'm not, but now I'm highly reconsidering going back. Fun fact, I actually know one of the actors in this commercial, this guy here with the beard. I know him well. His name is Moilisa Stafford. He's a fantastic actor. Make sure you look him up. So I think I might have said before, but I feel like what it really hits perfectly is the emotional center of what we're all dealing with throughout life, which is your health. That is something that is a constant battle. And so, like I said with the previous video, with the VR video, what this commercial does well, it finds something to connect with its audience that works. And it doesn't feel forced at all whatsoever. The product doesn't feel forced. There's barely any mention of Bupa at all throughout the commercial, only right at the end, for a few seconds. And it is also presented in a very simple way. There's no voiceover, there's no forced imagery that's trying to manipulate you emotionally. It's just very, very simple. It's just, humans connecting with other humans. And in a way, then that connects with you, the viewer, when you're watching it, because you connect with those emotions. So yeah, it's just brilliant. I don't really have any faults on it whatsoever. I feel like the music maybe is a little manipulative, but again, I feel like that kind of works. Me to Healthier You definitely still holds against the test of time. 2011 this came out, so I was 21. So we just watched two videos, one on death, one on life. Very contrasting, eh? But quite appropriate, I feel, for this particular video, talking about emotional marketing. So summing up, I feel like what we can all learn from this kind of marketing, emotional marketing, with whatever content you're looking to put out there as a marketer, I feel like you always have to just reach down and find its core. It doesn't have to make you cry. It doesn't have to make you angry. It doesn't have to make you laugh. You don't need the end result to be an emotion. You just need to find the core within your marketing, which is the overall messaging and that particular goal that you want to hit, and hit it well in an appropriate and somewhat significant way. Just have humans play the scene and the emotion will come out naturally. If you're selling a product, service, or just advertising your brand, make sure the emotional tie-in makes sense. I would definitely get a creative to work on board with your marketing team so that you're tackling both the strategy and the heart of the marketing material together. So guys, that's this week's episode of A Marketer Reacts. If you have any suggestions of content, advertisements, and stuff that I should be reacting to, feel free to post them below in the comments or tweet me or message me on LinkedIn or Facebook. And don't forget to like and share this video as always. And if you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe and hit that little bell so you are notified whenever I release a brand new video for you. This was Gabatwa, this was A Marketer Reacts, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Cub Scouts.